All right, this week we're forced to run from the rain, head up north, but I'm glad we did. We found an absolute cracker of a beach camp. It's got a beautiful bay on its own, hiking nearby. We feed some kangaroos on the beach. It doesn't get much better than this one. Come and have a look. Alright, so we've just got north from Rockhampton. We're planning on going to Sandwich Bay, which I've heard is a really good spot, but the weather, as you can see, has turned a bit feral on us. So it's raining at the moment. It was raining the whole way up. Actually, just if you're heading that way, heading north from Rocky or south from Mackay, just watch the roads there if it's raining. Holds a lot of water, a lot of places to aquaplane, so yeah, be really careful driving through there. So we're on our way through and seen a little free camp called St. Lawrence Hotel. So they give you, it's $20 a night, but they give you credit for the bar. So you just go up and have a couple of beers, which we always would anyways. Nice little spot. We've just got a bit of a grassy area at the back. And there's some wetlands and stuff down the road. I think you can also stay at the information centre on the way in. There's also a really big rest stop on the highway just south of where we are at St. Lawrence here. So plenty of places to stay, so we don't have to drive in the wet conditions. So we'll wait out here for the night and see if it gets any better. Alright, so rainy day in the caravan, kids are running around being crazy, and you know, you've just got to grin and bear it sometimes. It does get hard. They've just got energy and they're locked in a van because it's raining outside. So, you know, it's not always easy, but we don't often get too much rain, so it's not so bad.
But it's a catch-up day.
Ash is doing a bit of editing, working on some
Create
more
a heap of reels today, hopefully.
videos for you.
Yeah.
And I'm going to catch up on, we've just bought a heap of meat. I'm going to seal it all up so it lasts a bit longer. We've noticed like chicken and stuff from Coles, Woolies, any supermarket just doesn't last. It's like a couple of days and it's off before we get a chance to eat it. So vac sealing it makes it last, I don't know, 4 or 5 times as long. And just it sits in the freezer easier as well. It all packs in nice and tight. So get to doing that and kids will be screaming the whole time probably.
Oh well, it is what it is.
As you can see. Right, I've just chucked my mics on. The kids going a bit crazy in the background, but that's what you get when you live in a caravan. So hopefully they're not too loud. But I'm just going to seal up some food to keep it fresh. I've got our vac sealer, Dometic vac sealer there. And also I've got the Wanderer bags, both from BCF, just off the shelf. So just keeps it all fresher for longer. So we'll seal it up and chuck it in the fridge. All right, there you have it. So all that we've done in what, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes, something like that. But no, I'm super happy with it, and it saves us so much money in food going off, especially the chicken. So yeah, I think it's $250 from BCF. Yeah, we'd save that in food, no worries. Yep. We normally don't get this much food either, but we thought we were going off grid to Sandwich Bay, but the weather's turned yuck. So the big weather warnings as well, like wind. We didn't really want to be on the beach for that. So anyways, it'll still last us ages. Rightio, so we packed up from St. Lawrence Hotel this morning and headed north to Mackay. Just done a bit of work in town here, and now the missus has found us somewhere just north of Mackay. Where are we going?
Haliday Bay Golf Club and RV Park. So it's only, 40 minutes from where we are. And apparently it's $27 a night for an unpowered site, and it's meant to be just on a little, what's it called? Haliday Bay, right on the bay there. And there's a little swimming area with a net and everything, so... Nice little part of the world. We'll go and have a look.
Give it a go. Hopefully the weather turns it on for us. It's still, it could come good and it could stay bad, so...
Oh, it's meant to be passing, so hopefully if we spend a couple of days we might get a couple of sunny months. We'll see.
Fingers crossed. Never gets old. Level.
I can understand it, Mom.
Yes, let's go.
I want it.
All that hard work, I think I've earned a beer.
So, Tommy set us up camp.
Nice little spot.
Yeah,
Big grassy area. There's quite a few people here, but they fit us in.
There is.
I think they've still got a fair bit of room for quite a few more if they really wanted to start stacking them up. But yeah, got the beach just over there, golf course right there.
So it's $27 a night for 2 people, and it's $5 for the 2 older kids. So kids under 4 are free, pet friendly, and there's a golf course, like a 9-hole golf. I don't know if it's 9 or 18, but you get 9 holes free every day.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Should've brought me 6.
Well, you can hire them, $10. Yeah. So we'll hopefully, if it starts to, clear up tomorrow, we might go have a bit of a hit. Hey?
Why not?
Play for who cooks dinner.
And don't hold on.
I'll work out what I want that one. Alright, so Ash and the kids just worked out we're day 45 of off-grid living. So since we've got the van, we haven't plugged in once, and now I've just hit a spell of bad weather, as you can see behind me. So it'll be interesting to see how well the panels hold up, how well the batteries hold up, while we're still obviously living full-time in the van without plugging in. So I'm doing a bit of cooking outside. We've still got cooking outside. It's all undercover as well. We're just running Starlink off the car at the moment, the inverter in there, just to try and save a bit in the van. So got to get creative. Tell you what, this has got to be one of my favourite spots. It's got a nice little protected bay. You pretty much got a beach to yourself. Have a look at this. Cracker of a day as well. And for $30 a night. Far out. Haliday Bay, top spot. This just gets to lay down on the beach and get her ass out and get a tan. Kids can play in the rocks. There's also up the other end, there's a net for swimming in there just in case there's any crocs or sharks. So, what a spot. Righto guys, we finally got some awesome weather. Today I'm going to cook a steak, but I'm just going to do it a bit different. So I'm going to do sous vide, I think it's called, sous vide, I don't know. I'm going to cook some steak in some water. So got some steaks here, just trying to keep the flies off while we're outside. So we're going to vac seal it in our awesome Dometic vac sealer. And then we're going to chuck it in the thermo for like 3 or 4 hours, get the perfect temp, pull it out, and then chuck it on the Weber, really hot, sear the sides, and let's see how it goes. First time I've ever done it, so let's give it a crack. First of all, I want to season our steak. So we've got a bit of sirloin here, and then I've just got some salt, pepper, and garlic mix. Chuck that on top of the steak. Get it all over. Pat it in. Keep going, doing the same to all sides. Can never have too much seasoning on a steak, I reckon. Pretty sure the girls are inside getting dressed again for about the 10th time today. Happens about every single day. Alright, once we've got that seasoned, grab our vac seal bags. I've already made a bag there. Chuck him in, and then to go in with it, I've got a couple of cloves of garlic and a bit of butter. Do that to both of them, and then we'll seal them up. Second one's done. All right. Already got a heap of water in the Thermomix. Oh, I've got them submerged in the water. Throw our lid on.
56.
Yeah. Righto, so I have no idea how to use the Thermomix, so I've had to call the boss over. So we're going to set it to 56 degrees, which is medium rare, I think it is. So medium rare. And then we're going to sit it in there for, I don't know, about 3 hours, something like that.
Okay. There you go. Is it in?
Yep.
Cool. Crank it.
All right. Watch the time. Come back. All right, the time has come. So we'll get the steaks out of the bags. Then I've got the fire going behind me. I'm going to chuck them on there, reverse sear, see how they turn out. So here's what they look like straight out of the bags. And they look bloody good. Oh, go chuck them on the fire. All right, moment of truth. Let's see how cooking a steak this way goes. All right, looks pretty bloody good. There we got that. It's good to me. Should we do a taste test?
So how does it taste?
I need green bell.
Really good.
Just in time, I was done.
Serve me up.
We'll plate it up and get into it. Another beautiful day in paradise, as you can see behind us. So as we do, we don't have any plans, so we've decided to stay a few extra days because this spot is sick.
Love it.
So we're down the end of the beach yesterday and we found a walking trail. So it goes out to McBride's Point. So we're taking the kids for a walk today, 800 metres to the summit. We'll go and check it out.
It looks good, but I'm not sure how Andy's gonna go. He may be carrying a baby. But yeah, you just come down to the end of the beach. So you go past the golf course down to the end, and then you'll see the sign and it takes you up through the bush. So we'll take you along. Let's go.
Looks good.
How you going, chickadee? Good? Oh. Definitely not for the faint-hearted. Good little one. Doing better than Bull.
More stairs.
My God.
How much further are we, Andy? Oh. Mum and Dad are a bit left behind. Yeah, we're up the top. Oh my God.
Yeah, I just need Dad Is it? Careful, Andy. Wait there. Wait.
Hey dogs.
Have a go at this.
Well, hey. That's one hell of a view. We made it.
Made it, puppies. How's the view, babe?
Bloody beautiful.
He's coming for a swim. So we've just come down to Cape Hillsborough, and this is where you can see the wallabies and the kangaroos down on the beach at sunrise. It's got the beautiful sunrise behind us.
Yeah, sunrise turned it on for us this morning.
Oh,
And you come in and stand right in front of the roos on the beach.
magic.
Awesome. Well worth it if you're going to
So
come out this
cool.
area. Come and check this out of a morning.
Absolutely. So yeah, about half an hour before sunrise, and then they stay. Well, sunrise is just coming up over those rocks at the moment. But yeah, they're still here at the moment. So yeah, about half an hour before sunrise, and then probably got about an hour, I reckon.
They're still here. So.
Yeah. And there is some further down the beach too. So there's a heap of people at one end, and they do like a bit of a like a barrier thing so that you can't go in, and they put some food down for them. But there are a couple of little babies along the beach. So if that's a bit too crowded, just come down and find a spot somewhere else, and the little ones just escape out down the beach. So yeah, but it was so cool.
It just went past me. It just went past me.
Rightio, so as you saw this morning, we watched the sunrise with the wallabies and the kangaroos down at Cape Hillsborough. You can camp down there as well, but it's a national park, so you can't have any pets, so we can't camp there. But they do have powered and non-powered sites down there, as well as a heap of different cabins and other accommodation options. But right now we're down at Seaforth, which is about 10 minutes on the other side of Haliday Bay. And you can also camp down here as well. I believe it is a little bit cheaper, and they do also have toilets and a laundry down here at Seaforth as well. But also they have a kids water park, you can see that, and a playground as well.
It's a lot bigger though than Haliday Bay.
It is.
It's a fairly big caravan park. You can fit a lot more people in.
And there's a lot of trees, so if you're into the trees and being in the shade, this is your spot, I think.
There's also a free camp just south of Cape Hillsborough, which was
Bermuda Beach Camp.
Belmunda.
Belmunda. I said Bermuda yesterday too. Belmunda.
Yeah. So you can go down there. The sand was really hard. We went for a drive down there. Nice little spot. So that's a free camp there.
There isn't a lot of spots up there, but you would only be able to access that at low tide, and you would be stuck in there at high tide. So if that freaks you out, then yeah, give that a miss.
So I got a bit of a hot tip yesterday off some travellers we met, so thank you Steve and Vicky. They said if you go to the end of Seaforth, there's a bit of a dirt road. If you follow that, you get to a point that at low tide, you can actually walk across to the Red Cliff Islands. It's about a couple hundred metres, and it's funny, like the water seems to have made like a natural sandy walkway all the way out. It's like a 4 or 5 metre wide strip. It's so awesome. So we're going to walk over, climb up the big hill up on the North Island, I think it is, and check out the view from there. If you're going to do this walk out to the islands, a bit of advice, maybe even take a bit of water and a bit of food, have a little picnic up the top of the hill. It is a fairly long walk for the kiddos, but we could see a heap of turtles up there coming up for air. We've seen a shark, some dolphins, a really good spot to go and have a look.